You're attracting somebody into your life who's going to see you the first time. See you the first time. Okay? So I feel like I don't think you've ever experienced a connection that I'm getting people had to learn the loss of you or feel the loss of your presence. Okay? I feel like you could have experienced with the Ten of Swords coming out in reverse. This is something you've healed from. You've healed from past heartaches, past situations that took from you. They took your essence. They dimmed your light. They made you think less of yourself. I feel like the Ace of... Okay, so let me just say, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. That's what I pulled for this person. The Lovers, the Empress, and the Sun. So this is somebody who sees what they have the first time. I'm getting people might have had to... maybe like too late, I'm hearing, or people felt like they didn't really see you until you were gone, or I don't know. I just feel like something about this specific person, they're going to recognize you based off like what you're presented to them as, which is a gift from the divine. And so the Ace of Pentacles, that gives me your energy, and it's right next to the Hierophant. So it's like the universe is literally gifting you to this person, and vice versa, like this person's being gifted to you as well. So in this picture, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant like has their hand up right next to the Ace of Pentacles. You see? Sorry, my nails are like so disgusting right now, but do you see? So I feel like this is something that this person is open to. This person is open and receptive to receiving your energy. I'm not saying that this person's going to be perfect and they're going to have everything figured out and they're not going to have fears and they're not going to feel, you know, maybe scared to step into something with you. But this is going to be somebody that still recognizes you. They recognize your importance. They recognize your light. They recognize you. Okay, so the Lovers, the Empress, and the Sun. This all came out with your energy for like how this person is perceiving you. So this person is perceiving you as like a divine feminine energy, somebody who is healed, somebody who carries a light that illuminates theirs. Maybe you also illuminate these person's fears and their shadows and their limitations. But with the Hierophant coming out, this is somebody aware enough to not project on you or like make you feel like humble you is what I mean. Maybe people in your past wanted to make you feel insecure. This is going to be somebody that like works through those fears to be able to receive you. So this is somebody that's like will want you so bad that they're not going to let their past like rule how they receive you. You know what I mean? Because the Lovers card and the Empress, this is somebody who literally sees you as their person, like the person that they're meant to experience love with, whether that be long-term, forever, for a specific season of your life. Like this person just sees you as everything. And in the Empress card in this picture, she has this crown, it looks like, and it looks like there is just a bunch of stars. So maybe this person feels like you have a specific aura about you, that they see you differently than they see other people, or like they literally physically see like an aura around you. The Eight of Wands. So this could be something that like moves fast, but I feel like not in a way that Ace of Cups, not in a way that feels unbalanced, but in a way that feels real. And sometimes real is scary. Sometimes real can push us back into our fears and make us reevaluate ourselves and be like, I'm getting this is going to be somebody who's aware enough to maybe think. I'm getting think before they act. So this person could be thinking before acting with the Ace of Cups, because this is somebody who's not thinking about you in the short term. In a short-term sense, this is somebody thinking of you in a way of like, how can I give this person my heart? How can I make them feel my love? How can I make this person see that they are like a gift in my life? But I feel like this is also something that you're being called to. I'm just you're being called to receive. You're being called to stand in your truth, in your power, in your essence, like in the version of you that doesn't seek or chase or beg for love. You embody it. And when the divine feminine energy just embodies that energy, it naturally calls the masculine energy, and this is not gender specific, to pursue. I'm getting this person's going to pursue you because they see your value, they see your worth, and it's not something that they need to lose to understand. It's going to be something they don't want to lose because they don't want to understand that. They don't want to understand what it's like to lose you. Okay? And I'm not, again, everybody's experience is different, but for this specific energy, this is going to be somebody that will move towards you with a not impulse, but like maybe impulsive intention, okay? It might be like a little bit impulsive, but it's not going to be in a way that's toxic. It's just going to be something of like a desire to act on you because they see you. People are seeing you as somebody who's completely transformed their world. I'm also hearing shapeshifter. So people feel like you could be somebody that's completely transformed, and it's not just like in a subtle way. I'm getting people are seeing you as somebody that is unrecognizable, or like they're seeing a side of you that they have not experienced before. I'm getting there's a lot of hidden layers to you. Okay, so we have the World, the Hermit, Judgment, the Emperor, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like honestly right now, people are seeing you as somebody very reserved. But there's also something about the way that you like keep your energy back. It draws people in. So you're not the kind of person to like overly give yourself, overly explain, overly like, I'm getting you keep parts of yourself hidden, not intentionally. I feel like that's just how you operate as somebody that like you protect what's sacred, which is you. And that naturally makes people want to know you. I'm getting, you're actually in a prime spot for being pursued, okay? Whether that, and that doesn't have to be romantically. This could be like in your career, maybe you do something and there's something different about you that makes people be like, that one. Like something about you makes people want to have you in their corner, have you in their life, have you in their whatever. Like you're the opportunity, okay? Is what I'm getting is like you might have thought that other things were like a great opportunity for you, which yes, that's true, but something about you feels like an opportunity. And I think sometimes you're not fully aware that you are like a once in a lifetime opportunity. So maybe you needed that perspective shift to really make you realize like you are an opportunity here, okay? But the Emperor and the Six of Cups coming out, this feels like you're stepping into a more grounded but self-assured and action-oriented role where you're not making these impulsive decisions based off of, you know, surface level desire or like a quick instantaneous gratification. Like you're the kind of person that's really thinking before you act. I'm hearing like you really do process before you make your next move because you know that every action has a reaction. So you'd rather those reactions be something that best aligns to you. So I feel like this is something about you're stepping into like a protective role in your life. So you're becoming like, whether you resonate with the masculine energy more or you resonate more with your feminine energy, you're stepping up in your life for your past self, for your inner child. Okay, you've become somebody that your inner child feels safe with. So I'm getting like you're becoming more safe in your being to exist in this way, to be somebody that like commands attention, that receives just because they exist. You know what I mean? Like people are seeing you as somebody who has the ability to achieve anything they desire. People are really inspired by you right now too with the Nine of Wands. There might be certain people in your life that have seen, again, like when I said in the beginning, seen your transformation or seen a change in you at least. Maybe there's people that know you've gone through certain things, because this is about like resilience. You've really had to stand on your own is what I'm getting. You've gone through things that maybe nobody knows about. I feel like you, again, with all of this energy, you might not even really look like it. People might not assume it. And I feel like there's something about your story has purpose. I feel like it's meant to reach people. It's meant to hit certain people. I just spit, sorry. It's like you are really truly seen as somebody that is an inspiration. I'm getting people look up to you. People look to you. I feel like there's people that maybe like, I don't want to say follow in your footsteps like you're this leader, but I think you do have a leadership energy because you don't make anybody do anything. You lead by example. And that's what makes a leader, is just leading yourself. You know what I mean? So I feel like you've really had to step into this role. I'm hearing like for survival, but this time of your life, it's not because you're surviving, it's because you're about to thrive in a way you've never been able to before. And I feel like there's certain people that are going to witness this or see this and it be like proof. I'm getting like you're about to be proof that more exists, that other things are possible, that it's possible to come out the other end, or it's just possible to be free. I'm getting people see you as somebody free, or somebody who's freed themselves. Justice, and the Sun. And the Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like with this card being right here in the middle, this is how people see you. I feel like they're seeing you as somebody naturally bright, naturally illuminating. Just your inner child kind of runs your show, and I'm getting that's actually what helps you achieve this. Is as much as you're in this masculine emperor energy, you also embody that innocence, that purity, that youthfulness that makes other people drawn to you because it's healing. People feel safe around you because of how deeply connected you are to your inner world, your inner child, your inner everything. The Ace of Cups and the Justice, it's like you're meant to receive it all. You're meant to receive more than what you could have imagined for yourself. And I feel like there's certain people that are meant to see that, and not in a way of like rubbing it in people's face. This is people that like, there's people that love you and are going to see you. You're meant to inspire people. You're meant to be a ripple effect in your specific world for certain people. I'm getting you are the ripple that changes other people's lives because of the way you've changed yours. You don't even know how far life is about to take you. Okay? This feels like you really don't see it. And you know what? You can't even grasp what you haven't experienced, and that's the whole point, because then it would take the magic away. But before I started this, I was hearing that song by Justin Bieber, I can take you places you ain't never been before. You ain't never have to fight, girl, you already know. Got you laying in the snow. I don't even know the words. Girlfriend, you could become somebody's girlfriend, boyfriend, I don't know. But there's something about the universe taking you somewhere you've never been. Okay, whether that be physically. This does feel physical. This feels like the universe is literally taking you somewhere. I'm hearing on an adventure. Okay, so with the Six of Wands, the Magician, Three of Wands, High Priestess, Chariot, Temperance. Like, what is going on? Okay, there's something about you that already feels your life changing. You feel this, like, almost this anticipation of, I feel something. I feel like I'm on the edge of something, but I don't really know what it is. Or maybe you have, like, you do, but there's something about, like, you know there's more to it. You know there's more that's going to unfold. It's like you're excited for the mystery. I'm getting you're surrendering to the unknown. And you know what? I feel like that's why the universe is actually taking you to this new place, taking you to this new, again, this doesn't have to be physical. This could just be like you're going on a whole entire new mental journey somewhere. You're changing, you're shifting realities, you're shifting mindset. But it's like a part of you, you're finally surrendering to the unknown. You're surrendering to the universe's plan for you. And it's not like you're just surrendering and you're letting the universe carry you. You're following your inner compass there. So like if you get these random intuitive nudges to do something, to act, to move, to change careers, to start something new, to pursue somebody, it's like you're following these nudges that you feel in your heart, okay? You're listening to your heart, you're following your soul. And when you follow that internal compass, you actually jump onto the soul's true path, okay? Everything before you're meant to experience, I would never say you took the wrong path or you did something wrong. Everything that you experience is meant to be experienced by you in this life because everybody has free will, right? Which then becomes a part of your soul's path. But something about this feels like this is the time where you're finally seen and where you finally see where maybe you were holding yourself back, but, confirmation, but just how far you can actually go. And you know, I'm also hearing like the song from the Moana movie, like, How Far I'll Go. So like, I'm just seeing like open waters, like everything that you have is at the tip of your fingers. It feels like, but it's like, you know, there's so much more. You know, it's not just in the grasp of your hand, but it's like far out. Okay, so maybe things feel like they're distant, but at the same time, they're like reachable. Do you know what I mean? And it's because it's not physically out of reach. It's the way that you perceive where it is and how you can get there and how you can make it happen. So with the Magician card coming out too, with the Six of Wands, these two came out in a pair. You're recognizing your power. You're recognizing the magic in your mind, in your ability to manifest, to attract, to shift your own mindset to achieve something. The Three of Wands and the High Priestess, you're not just thinking about these things. You're not just thinking about how I can make this new reality feel aligned to me. It's like you're actually taking the necessary action. It's something about you. You're listening to this call to align to something, okay? You could be like dropping habits, starting something new, whether that be like changing your diet, changing how much you exercise or starting new hobbies or, you know, changing how you dress. I don't know, like you're starting to listen to something inside of you rather than outside. So it's like the internal compass is becoming louder than what the external world wants from you. And then the Chariot and the Temperance, this is helping you align to it quicker than it would if you were ignoring it. Okay, so something about the reason why this is happening now is because you, somewhere deep inside, you knew, as much as there might have been resistance, you weren't going to let yourself fully hold yourself back from this. So something in your soul is ready to expand in a way you've never, like literally never seen before. And like, I don't know, I just feel like your whole entire life is going to look so drastically different than what you've ever been used to. And it's because of how the internal world is. You know, like when you connect to yourself in this way, your whole world changes. Your whole world seems lighter. It makes more sense. It feels more magical. You feel more grounded too. Okay, it's something about you're going to feel more grounded in your day-to-day life. I'm hearing like less anxiety, less worry, more trust. So it's like trusting in the unknown. This is like a whole new path is unfolding for you, and I'm just feeling like you don't even really fully see how life-changing it's going to be for you, but you feel it. That's why you're making these decisions, you're doing these things, you're answering these calls. You're preparing for something that's already been prepared for you.